that the stock cars have been racing here at Darlington. The racetrack has changed, but not that much. When they started racing here 50 years ago, they were running about 85 miles per hour. They qualified for this race over 172 miles per hour, and the racetrack is not that much different. But the racetrack does eat up tires, Ned.
Yes, it does, and that tire management will be a key factor in winning this race here today. Goodyear has brought a good tire here. All the drivers are praising that tire, but the asphalt is very abrasive, wears that rubber off in a hurry, and it slows down a lot, so tire management is one of the keys, and patience also.
And Kyle Petty says when you roll the car down the pit road, you've taken some of the edge off the tire.
Hello there, my brothers and sisters. I thank you once again. That dude named Dale back again, please, honored and humbled. You have welcomed me back into your lives here for another NASCAR 2000 Championship Season Mode playthrough as a driver number 88 Ford Quality Care Ford Taurus of 1999 NASCAR Winston Cup Series champion, future Hall of Famer Dale Jarrett. And in this video, ladies and gentlemen, we go now to Darlington, which is race 18? 19? I forget what race it is. 19. Okay, 19. All right. Let's see. Alright, so in the last video, we finished 16th, dead last at Bristol, which was terrible. Little incident with Bobby Labonte on the last lap sent us down the wrong pit lane. And we ended up losing our 6th place spot all the way down to 16th, unfortunately, but I guess we were due for a bad race, so that does kind of suck. But it does break our top 10 streak so far in this season. As you take a look at the season info, you see that we do have 7 wins, 15 top 5s, and 17 top 10s in 18 races. And unfortunately, that top 10 streak again was broken after our last lap incident with Bobby Labonte at Bristol. But yeah, but still a good season overall so far. Still a good season. I guess we were due for a bad race. Unfortunately, we were due for a bad race. Here's the point standings after Bristol. We still have a 158-point lead over Mark Martin, Jeff Burton, Bobby Labonte, and Dale Earnhardt around the top 5, with Jeff Gordon, Jerry Mayfield, Tony Stewart, Rusty Wallace, and Terry Labonte in the top 10. All the way down to Steve Park, who's the unfortunate soul in dead last thus far. But you know what? I guess we were due for a bad race, and oh, you know what? You know what? It just clicked to me. It literally just clicked. Like, you could literally see yeah, you could literally see the light bulb go off in my head. So in 1999, Dale Jarrett crashed at Bristol. I think it was his only DNF of the season. So I find it ironic that not only did we do bad at Bristol in the last video, but Dale Earnhardt picked up the win, just like he did in the 1999 Bristol night race. He didn't have to drive through Terry Labonte to do it in the video game, but he still won. So there's a lot of irony. It must have just been destiny that must have happened, apparently, making that happen. So that's pretty insane. That's actually pretty insane that both things happened the way it did in real life and in the video game. That's pretty wild, actually. So in this video, we're going to Darlington for the Southern 500. So yeah, my brothers and sisters, without further ado, let's head to the track.
Benny, we're at the final few races of the season. What are the teams thinking?
Bob, it's time to really knuckle down for those teams still in contention for a high-place finish. For others, it's time to regroup and lay some groundwork for next year.
Looks like it'll all come down to the wire. Let's get right back to the action.
All right, so somebody like Steve Park needs to start building for 2000. Steve Park has been in last in points like more often than not in this playthrough, so the unfortunate soul of Steve Park. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're at the track. My brothers and sisters, you know the deal. 100% difficulty, no setups, veteran settings, just going to qualify and race. So I have not done any practice. Hopefully, Darlington is not a shit show like it was in NASCAR 99. I hope that it's not as bad as it was in 99. So, because we struggled something fierce at Darlington in last year's playthrough. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's go qualifying here at Darlington.
3,
See what we can
2,
do.
1. Go, buddy, go, go, go.
Actually, I'm going to make sure that my analog is on. There we go. I'm sorry.
Get ready, this is a timed lap.
Alright. Let's see what we can do. Ooh, tight. Ooh. A little tight through 1 and 2. And hitting the wall again. Jesus Christ. Stop it. Stop hitting the wall. Stop hitting the wall, Dale. It doesn't... It's not good. Hitting the wall is never good. And of course I underdrove it in turns 3 and 4, so go fucking figure, right? Oh man.
It's going to be like rush hour for the race. We're starting in the middle of the pack.
Great. P12. Well, hey, we've made it happen before from 12th. So, you know, it's so funny because, like, starting position doesn't seem to matter as much in this game as the other 2 playthroughs. So, hopefully, starting 12th, we can avoid trouble and still claw our way to the front. Hopefully. Hopefully. And we need to stop the bleeding. We did did bad at Bristol last video. We need to stop the bleeding. Let's get ourselves back on the horse. Let's get this ship righted, and let's actually come out with a decent finish. If we can win, great. If we can finish in the top 5, great. So I just hope that Darlington is not as bad as it was in the 99 playthrough. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, it's Darlington. This is gonna be fun. I always love Darlington. Let's hope it goes good this time around. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go racing. ESPN, take it away.
ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports, and the National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing, NASCAR, invite you to settle back and enjoy an afternoon of stock car racing. It's the 50th annual Pepsi Southern 500 from Darlington. Gentlemen, start.
Jerry Mayfield and Jeff Gordon making up row 1 here. Jeff Burton and Mark Martin, the Roush teammates, making up row 2. Nice start for Bobby Hamilton. He and Tony Stewart make up row 3. Wood Button and Bobby Labonte make up row 4. And rounding out your top 10 starting spots, wow, Steve Park in the top 10. Holy shit.
3, 2, 1. Go, buddy, go, go, go.
Darlington Raceway is the site of today's NASCAR event. The fans are ready, and so are we. I'm Bob Jenkins, and I'm joined by racing analyst and NASCAR legend Benny Parsons. Benny, the track has undergone some major changes in the past few years. What are some of the most significant?
The improvements can be seen everywhere. 12,000 new seats were added in turn 4, and the starting line was moved to the opposite side of the track. The new configuration has truly made this the track that's too tough to tame.
Whew, all right.
1998 was another strong season for Dale Jarrett and the number 88 car. He finished 3rd in the standings and won 3 races.
That was a little bit more of an eventful first lap than I wanted, but
We'll get the
oh no! Oh,
Car low. Car high.
how did I not get any damage out of that? That's craziness. I just kind of gave Earnhardt a nice little send off in turn 1. My goodness. And he checks up a little early there in turn 3, and the apron doesn't slow me down. What? Really? That's cool. I like that. Hopefully we could drive Darlington normally, like you're supposed to. Gotta check up here. There we go. Up to the top 10. Up to 9th. Alright. I like it. Got a nice run through 1 and 2 here. Alright. Passing Bobby Labonte here for 8th.
Great move by Dale Jarrett to gain a
Bobby
position.
Labonte is going to concede the spot. I did kind of run close to him. We're up to 8th. Okay, there we go. Moving forward once again.
Leading the pack is Jeremy Mayfield.
Bad starts kind of lead to decent runs here, at least here in the first half of the race.
Speeding through turn 2.
Tire wear is starting to kick in a little bit. Car's starting to turn a little bit better. I love how the tire wear, I can sit there and say the tire wear is kicking in. It's making my car drive better. We're in 8th and got a little bit of a gap now to Woodbud in front of us.
We've got 10 more laps left in today's race.
But a little bit more of an eventful start than I would have liked, but we're here. We're okay. We're surviving.
Use the draft to slingshot
We're
past
surviving.
other drivers.
And I think Darlington at this point still had the backstretch pit. So, and I think that's where we're pitting, is on the backstretch. So I'll just have to kind of, I think that's the case. And if that's not the case, then, well, fuck us, right? Fuck me.
Here we can see where he started and his current
And
position.
you can see that we have moved up 4 spots. Oof. Got my Darlington stripe. I already got it in qualifying, but I got it now officially in the race. So Bob Labonte's still on my tail here. Man, car turns so good in 3 and 4. Like, look at this.
Some drivers started to
I'm not even on the banking.
Okay, driver, remember, your pit is on the back stretch.
Okay, good. Yep. All right, so we're going to pit on the back stretch here. And I'm actually, matter of fact, I'm going to pit right
All
now.
right.
And I think I'm going to take 2 tires again.
An early exit for Dale Earnhardt.
Oh, Earnhardt out of the race, unfortunately. You know what? Actually, fuck it. I'm not taking any tires. Because it doesn't seem like, even if I take 2, that it's going to help the handling at all. So screw it. I'm not even taking any tires. We're just going to just fill it up. Just fill it up, crew. Let's do this. There we go. This way I'm not risking fumbling and fudging up the frickin' interactive pits like I did at the last video in Bristol. God, that was terrible. That was terrible. Alright. There we go. Nice
Get back
and
out
full.
there.
Let's take a look at his pit stop time and position before and after pitting.
They're still. Your tires are worn.
I know my tires are worn,
Ward
alright.
makes his way down
Y'all have been
pit
yelling
road.
at me this entire season that my tires are worn. I don't think I've not finished a race in this playthrough without worn tires.
Number 88 is running in the top 10.
So there we go. We're in the top 10. Now let's see where the pit cycle is going to have us
Move
come
in
out.
and groove it.
Got Tony Stewart directly in front of us. And this car
That's his
turns so
fastest lap
good.
through that section.
Through 3 and 4, it's
We're
not
right in
even
the
funny.
race.
We just haul ass right
Claims
past
the
Tony
second
Stewart.
place spot.
That was your best lap of the day.
Of course, it was my best lap of the day. I'm on
Dale
the
Jarrett
old
is looking up
tires.
through heavy traffic.
There we go. All right, pit
He's on
cycles are
mission.
completed, and we're up to the top 5. Okay, I'll take that. Again, much better than the shit we had last year at this track.
Hold your.
This car
You
turns
need
so
tires.
good through 3 and 4. I'm literally not even like on the track, like I'm on the apron. It's just turning so good.
Let's take a look at the top times in today's race.
Bobby Hamilton's led a lap. That's pretty
We're
cool.
down
He's got
to
5 bonus
5
points.
laps left.
5 laps to go here at Darlington, and Jeff Gordon's leading this thing. Let's not forget that Jeff Gordon, I think, won 4 Darlington races in a
up, buddy.
row. 4 Southern 500s in a row, I think.
Better save your tire.
But 99 was the first year that he didn't win one. I think it was 95, 96, 97, and 98 that he won. He's trying to make it
That's
5 in a
his
row,
best lap
apparently.
so far.
But not if I got anything to say about it. Look at us catch this front
All
pack.
right.
Blowing by Jeff Burton.
Great
Trying to get a
by
run on
Dale
Mark
Jarrett
Martin
to
for
gain
3rd.
position.
Ooh, tight racing here. But let's not freaking
Your
get
tires are
involved.
worn.
Let's just get a good finish. Let's not throw it away like we did at Bristol in the last video. Tires are starting
Let's
to wear
take a
out
look
pretty
at the
good
top
here.
times in today's race. Here we can
I'm
see
officially
where he
wide
started
open
and
now.
His current position.
But I'm really just happy that we're not doing so bad like we did last
Going down the
season.
backstretch.
Put my mirror on. Jeff Burton is right behind me. He's trying to pressure me into a mistake. Tires are really starting to wear out. Really starting to Tokyo drift this
Bad
bitch.
luck causes an early exit for Steve Park.
Oh, Steve
Oh,
Park
this
had
is
a
the
good
driver's
starter too. That sucks. Steve Park started in the top 10 in this race. Well,
Better save your tire.
looks like Steve Park is not going to be getting out of last place in points anytime soon. He and Earnhardt both ended up falling out of this race. That sucks.
Come on in for some fresh tires. Listen to your crew chief, buddy.
No, I ain't listening to my crew chief. Get out of here. Fuck that noise. Alright, so we're in 4th. We're coming to the white flag when we're lapped here
Down
at
to the final
Darlington.
laps of this race.
Gordon's leading this thing.
Who wants to take home that checkered flag?
And we're in 4th right now. No real direct pressure from Jeff Burton. Of course, that can change, though. And it is changing. Here comes Jeff Burton down the backstretch. I'll be okay with 4th, man. I will. I'll be okay with 4th. Tire warning is now red. Looks like Jeff Gordon's going to take the win here at Darlington. He makes it 5 in a row, technically.
What an effort by Dale Jarrett
But you know
to
what?
finish
I'll
in the
take a
top
4th.
five.
Consistent top 5 finishes.
I'll
lead
take
to
4th.
championship.
Good job. GG, Jeff Gordon on the win. I will take 4th, especially after the Bristol race last video. Not bad. A good top 5 finish to get things back on track. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, so here is your finishing order here at Darlington. Jeff Gordon kind of makes it 5 in a row for the Southern 500. And I find out they call it the Trans-South Financial 400. It's technically not that race. It's technically the Pepsi Southern 500, based on where it is on the schedule. So I find that kind of interesting. The game calls it the Trans-South Financial 400. It's really the Pepsi Southern 500. Jerry Mayfield takes second. Mark Martin finishes third. Yours truly in fourth with Jeff Burton in the top 5. Bobby Hamilton, good run for Bobby Hamilton in 6th. Tony Stewart, Bobby Labonte, Ken Schrader with the top 10 as well. That's pretty good. And Terry Labonte rounding out the top 10. All the way down to Dale Earnhardt finishes shotgun on the field with his engine failure. Steve Park also had an engine failure as well. Earnhardt won last race at Bristol, and now he finishes dead last here. So, hey, it seems to be a thing because we won at Indy before Bristol. I think, was it Indy? Or we won at, no, I'm sorry, it was Watkins Glen. We won at Watkins Glen and finished dead last at Bristol. So it seems to be a thing maybe here the last couple of races. All right, so Mark Martin does gain some points on us once again. It's 153 points now. Jeff Burton, Bobby Labonte, and Jeff Gordon the top 5. Jeff Gordon has kicked Earnhardt out of the top 5, and I think this is the first time all season that Jeff Gordon is in the top 5 in points. That's pretty interesting. Dale Earnhardt, Jerry Mayfield, Tony Stewart, Rusty Wallace, and Terry Labonte at the top 10. And Steve Park still the unfortunate soul last. God bless him. God bless his little heart. He's still trying. Yeah. All right, season info here. We are 19 races down. 20. So we officially have 5 races left. 5 races left to go in this championship season mode. 7 wins, 16 top 5s, 18 top 10s, and 19 races. Third place average finish, $4.38 million. It has been a hell of a season, minus the Bristol catastrophe. Coming home P4 at Darlington is a good way to get back on the horse and kind of keep this consistency up throughout this playthrough. Not bad. 4th place, I'll take it. I'll take the 4th place after starting 12th at Darlington. At least Darlington was not a shit show like it was in NASCAR 99, so I'm very thankful for that. And you know what else I'm very thankful for? You, my brothers and sisters. That dude named Dale, as always, pleased, honored, and humbled that you've joined me once again for this playthrough. If you like what you saw, please be sure to leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the bell and the subscribe button. This way you get notified anytime I put up a video, NASCAR 2000 or otherwise, all the fun stuff I do on my channel. And hey, I always end my videos. Please be safe, please have fun. I will see you guys in the next race. 5 races left in the season. It will be at Martinsville. That's going to be fun. My brothers and sisters, take care of yourselves. I will see you at Martinsville. Deuces.